Exposing diabolical fellow human beings. Evil dwells in our midst. The medieval idea of the devil in human form was not so far-fetched. Some people derive their life energy from harming others. This ranges from bullying, insults, personal, verbal, and physical attacks to criminal intentions. However, everyday provocateurs are usually content to watch their fellow human beings suffer and derive pleasure from it. Evil needs to find someone with a certain sadistic basic tendency in order to be propagated. In today's video, we would like to present you with 10 indications that will reliably warn you of bad characters before it's too late. Number 1. They take pleasure in misfortune. You can't give bad people any greater pleasure than getting hurt, suffering defeat, or otherwise being shipwrecked in some way. They do not even keep their joy about the misfortune of others under wraps. Anyone who notices such tendencies in their environment should take flight as quickly as possible. Here, we have to act quite emphatically with people who mean no good. To perceive the bad things that happen to other people as something positive and happy is a thoroughly diabolical character trait imported directly from hell. Number 2. Their proximity makes us uncomfortable. Some people, by their mere presence, manage to make us feel totally uncomfortable. At least, our subconscious registers exactly which negative vibrations emanate from these types. In addition, they tend to scan us from head to toe with their penetrating looks, always looking for points of weakness to criticize. They weigh every word we speak, turn it over in their heads, and memorize everything we say. Number 3. Control is their religion. Those who are up to evil always have a plan. Bad people know full well that their intentions are not good. They know the difference between good and evil. They just don't care. In order to practice their toxic craft in the best way possible, they need all the strings in their hands. They watch over everything and everyone. Some even keep records of their fellow human beings in order to be able to keep all their balls in the air. They study their environment, have a fantastic memory concerning processes and structures, and leave absolutely nothing to chance. The time and energy they invest in micromanaging their malicious activities could make a real warlord go green with envy. Number 4. You're warned about them. We ourselves are not always immediately aware of the danger posed by new acquaintances. Other people, however, have an objective view of the situation and are not too emotionally involved. They recognize the disparaging looks people give you as soon as you turn your back on evil people. You'll pick out the subtle but important nuances when they speak with a forked tongue. You'll get more or less subtle hints and specific warnings, and probably not just from one person. Number 5. They love to talk bad about others. If you want to learn about someone, listen to him talk about someone else. This slightly modified proverb basically tells us everything we need to know about gossip and who runs it. Anyone who can't leave well enough alone will also talk about us in this way as soon as the opportunity arises. We can literally feel our intuition speaking out, and the hairs on the back of our necks stand up when devilish contemporaries fire their verbal poison darts. Number 6. They tell you to be like them. Also, a distinct characteristic of toxic characters is the fact that they want to get everyone on their side. They are the only ones who always get everything right. This includes their style of dress and diet, as well as their religion and political affiliation. If you are not like them, you are basically already against them. You will get good advice that you never asked for. If you fall flat on their face, The endless loop of criticism and disapproval begins. Number 7. Once evil, always evil. The worst thing about devilish fellows is their stubbornness. They care absolutely nothing if they are insulted or if they are told what to think. They feed and live on negative energy. Where it comes from and who its actual target is, they couldn't care less. They cling to us like glue and drive us proverbially, and sometimes, unfortunately, actually mad with their power games. Number 8. They love to play the victim. In actual fact, these are pathetic individuals who would probably be best off living in a cave somewhere in no man's land, not in the midst of us. No matter how badly they play us, they are always the victim. Everything conspires against them, no one has ever loved them, no wonder. And the whole heavy burden of the world rests on their weak shoulders. This sinking into victimhood almost makes their diabolical doings worse. They just haven't understood that their own lives don't get easier by making it harder for others. Number 9. You keep catching them in untruth. To declare evil your daily business, you need lying as a fixed business partner on your side. With the truth, you can only get ahead in the world of good, not in the all-consuming inferno of hell. So evil people lie for all they're worth. They create their very own reality, which plays ideally into the hands of their respective goings-on. They invent their biography over and over again anew and twist the facts however it suits them. Number 10. They act without regard for the consequence. Those who are committed to evil have nothing to fear. Just like every deal with Satan, this one also has an enormous advantage in its baggage. The fear of consequences can save mean and vile contemporaries. But those who feed their existence from negative energy stand, strictly speaking, before the abyss, and those who have nothing to lose. It even fills them with enormous satisfaction to cause the greatest possible damage on their way through the world. The more catastrophic the scale of the shambles they leave behind, the greater the ugly sense of achievement in their damaging perception. Our conclusion: run away if you can. Evil people are not to be trifled with. They have thick skin and staying power, know no guilt or remorse. Consequences don't matter to them any more than the image others have of them. The more ruined their reputation is, the more unabashedly they can devote themselves to their nasty self-realization. Important: you can't win against evil people. They have made a pact with the devil in some time-honored form that backs them up and gives them unimagined powers. Bad people have an enormous starting advantage over good people. They have no conscience. You can only win against them if you refuse to play their game, and even then, they will hunt you down and never leave you alone. So it's best to get out of their way before you go down with them.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.